Ladies and gentlemen, we are glad that you're here. It's time to work out. We've got 14 minutes. It's gonna hit every single muscle in your body, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's go. All right, let's get you guys warmed up. That starts in 10 seconds. We're gonna use some of the movements that you're gonna see in the workout. We also wanna get all of your joints ready for some rotational work that we're gonna do. So I wanna start with a trunk rotation. Make sure you're not gonna hit your partner. And we're just swinging loosely. Arms can flow side to side. Again, getting your torso ready. We're gonna be doing some turning and some pulling and some torquing. I wanna make sure that you guys are ready for that. Okay, we're gonna move on to the lower body here in a second. What I wanna see, a straight knee, your toe flexed back towards your face. On the front swing, you're gonna see a hamstring. On the back swing, we're getting a quad stretch. So let's count 1 every time we kick forward and do 10 on each leg. If you need to hang on to something, that's fine. Again, if you got a good trainer, maybe they'll give you something to hold on to. These guys obviously have fantastic balance. Nice work. So again, I lose the stretch if I bend my knee or if I point my toe, so trying to flex. Even if you only come to here, you guys should feel a good hamstring stretch and then use that momentum to feel the quad stretch in the back. Good. Never thought balance could be so hard, huh? All right, good work. Let's go back to the arms, guys. What we're doing now is we're pulling our arms apart from one another, and we're just using that momentum to try and stretch our chest, and let's keep it active. So I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm here. Good. Okay, and now it goes across the body, try and clap behind. Good. And then we're gonna teach these guys at home how to squat. So your weight is in your heels, your feet are just underneath your shoulders, your butt's gonna go back and down until your hip is below your knee. You guys, show them what 5 good ones look like. So it's nice and controlled. Remember, we're warming up, guys. We're just getting ready. A squat is just about the best movement that you can take anywhere. In the Mayhem world, it's like a handshake. People look at your squat and they're like, okay, I know a little bit about you, all right? Good firm handshake, good solid squat. We're warmed up and we're ready to go, so let's get into this 14-minute AMRAP. It is time to work out. We're starting in 10 seconds, regardless of which version of the workout you're doing. We're pulling up and we're putting it overhead. What you're gonna see Dalton doing is actually a modified version of a hang snatch. So he's got a water jug. You guys have any implement at home that you could use. It could be antifreeze, it could be just something that has a little bit of weight to it and has a good handle that you can hold on to. Over here, we're doing X jumps, and Andy's showing you how to do that. It's basically the same movement pattern. We're touching the floor, we're working through a big range of motion, we're working on your flexibility, and we're using that movement pattern that translates into life. Jumping, throwing, all the things. So 18 of each movement. Then what you're gonna see is a version of a burpee. Andy's gonna be doing a full burpee. Dalton's gonna be doing an elevated version, so it's a scaled version of a burpee. Here's how the workout's working, guys. 1, as always, you can just follow along and turn your brain off. Find one of these athletes that you want to try and play along with. Or just know that in an AMRAP, I'm gonna keep doing 18 and 18, and 18 and 18, and 18 and 18, until 14 minutes is done. There is no finishing this workout until 14 minutes, so we're all gonna work that long. Andy's got a fantastic burpee. No rules on a burpee, guys. I'm just getting my chest down to the ground, I'm standing back up, and these are called lateral hops. We're just jumping sideways. If you have to step over the line, fine. If you wanna jump with 2 feet, fine. All I'm asking you to do is get your body down, get your body up, and jump. But whichever version you're doing, pace appropriately, because as I mentioned, you're doing this for 14 minutes and we're only 1 minute and 30 seconds in, all right? Did you hear that, Andy? Did you hear that? All right, one of my favorite pastimes is making Andy lose count. And if you lose count, you know what? You always go back to 0. No, I'm kidding. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more and move on. Attaboy. So a great progression is Dalton showing you a great snatch. A great progression for this, guys, is just with your hand, reach and pull. Just like you're pulling a lawnmower engine. Reach and pull, and then slowly reach, pull, press, reach, pull, press, and then start to smooth it out and put it all together. Start to smooth it out and put it all together. What I don't want to see is this water jug, you pull it here and then press it here. This should be a large fluid movement, and it's really driven by the hips. This is a hip opening movement. So we really focus on this kind of stuff because it's so important to everything you do in life. In running, you open the hip, jumping, obviously, and it's even important in throwing a baseball, or let's get more practical, lifting up your groceries off the ground, getting them onto a countertop. We do a lot of this stuff, so what I don't want to see is segmenting that movement out. I want you to smooth it out. Great job. Okay, so now we have a little bit of an idea of our pace. We are still not even 3 minutes in, all right? So this is a pace that you guys are gonna be able to carry. Think about this one, not necessarily a marathon, but maybe a half marathon, all right? It's a good mellow pace that you can kind of keep consistently. Don't wanna see sprint and then sit here and stand with your hands on your knees the entire time. Dalton could bring the box up even higher if he needed to. Of course, he's playing along for my benefit. This young man, Army Ranger, fantastic athlete, and showing us some scaled versions for our benefit. In the gym space, if you did have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, obviously those are some implements that you could use. We've shown this scale because we're assuming some of you guys are doing this at home. You're just working hard at your house. Back to the X jumps. I know that Andy just wants to make these X jumps last for about 5 minutes because those burpees are tough, man. If you're doing this body weight only version, you're gonna end up doing a lot of burpees, all right? Scaling is everything. Okay, reality check. We're 4 minutes in. Can you guys keep moving? If you need to slow your pace, all right? We've got some fantastic and amazing athletes here because it's more fun to do with friends. But don't think that you have to keep up with them. That's not how it works. Everybody's doing this at their own pace. So for 14 minutes, you're finding your own pace. Nice, nice. Guys made a fantastic decision to work out today, so we're gonna maximize it by doing your best this entire time. Burpees the real deal. Burpees get real tough real quick. The cool thing about most of these movements, and especially what Andy's doing, is I don't know where you're watching from, but you can do this anywhere. These movements travel. Good. Good. All right, Dalton on a fiery pace. This is a scaled version of an actual snatch. A lot of times we would go all the way down to the ground. We're limiting that range of motion because there's a lot more complexity when you get below the knees. So I want you guys to stick with the hang snatch today. As you progress in this journey, go ahead and we'll try and take it to the floor. Good job, Andy. So a lot of what we do here, guys, is just doing more than nothing, right? It's a fantastic opportunity for you guys to just move, just keep going. If you found that you made a mistake and you went a little bit too far too fast, fine, take a break for a moment. But still, I want you to jump back in and figure out what the appropriate pace is. So if you're not done, take a little bit of a break, jump back in when you're able. Nice. I don't care what you guys are using. It could be your couch, it could be a chair, it could be a stair in your house, right? Just find something elevated. And again, what we're doing is we're just taking a little bit of body weight away. You can see why this is easier than a typical burpee. And eventually we're gonna progress and progress and progress till you guys are actually on the ground, you're doing the real thing. You're gonna add 5 minutes for that, all right? So if you guys stop for any reason, we're adding 5 minutes to your work. It's not becoming a 19-minute AMRAP. You just pulled landscaping duty, Andy. Good work, good work. So Andy jumping her feet back and jumping them in, amazing. You guys can also step back into a burpee, no problem. You can do a perfect push-up, or you can snake yourself up off the ground, all right? I promise you, either way, you're getting a fantastic stimulus. And I'm sure that you could attest. All right, you are at your halfway mark, guys. You are past 7 minutes. So again, it's a great opportunity to reassess. The point is great movement over the duration of the workout. That's gonna be your maximum force output, and that's gonna be your best benefits and your return on this fitness investment. So So think about where you're at. Adjust appropriately. Yes, ma'am. And before this went down in the studio, there was a Rochambeau for who's doing all the burpees and who's doing the scaled version. And right now, Andy's thinking back on that. And she's like, I should have done scissors. Why did I do rock? I knew he was going paper. I knew it. You can't get that one back, you know? You can't get that one back and you're gonna pay in burpees. Burpees and sweat. Good. And as we get tired, let's still not let that chest drop below your hips, right? So we still want a little bit of a squat down, just as if you're gonna lift a good weight, right? We'd never lift that dumbbell like this. Make sure that chest is up and proud. Boom. A testament though, my friends, that even a body weight version of this snatch can be really difficult. Focus on form, because again, if you're doing this version because it's the right one for you, it means that you have a long way to go in your fitness journey, which is fantastic. But doing it the wrong way is not gonna help with that. Please do things the right way, because perfect practice makes perfect, not practice makes perfect. Practice the wrong thing, no brainer, we can create some really bad habits. Man, are you even counting? Like, what round is this? You are crushing it. That's a lot of burpees. We're doing great, guys. 9 minutes done. 9 minutes done. Time's gonna start ticking away a little bit faster here at the end. Now I challenge you guys at home to keep the pace that you're on. Keep the pace that you're on. If you went a little bit too fast early, I think you've modulated by now. It's easy to kind of take your foot off the accelerator in this last 5 minutes. I want you guys to keep that pace. It should be one that you can maintain. We should be right there, just below threshold at that pace, like we said, like a half marathon. Good, and I think you guys will find probably nothing really left untouched here, especially if you're doing the burpees. Burpees is a full body movement, one of my favorites. Small things, think about your hand position. Turn your hands out just a little bit. It's gonna be better for your shoulders, a little bit easier from a pressing perspective. You're doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. Boom, that minute's already gone, guys, so 4 minutes to go. It's your last 4 minutes. And again, I'm not asking you to step it up, I'm just asking you to hold on. Hold on with good movement, good form. Nice. Again, Dalton's showing you guys snapping the hips. This is not a lifting movement with the arm. It's a throwing movement with the hips. There it is. We get up strong, we're proud overhead, and we press nice and hard. Good, you guys should be a little bit in touch with your breathing by now. Breathing out on the concentric or throwing portion of the workout. And make sure you take that deep breath in to reset. So if anybody tells you that you can't do cardio without leaving your living room, you give them this workout. Tell them to come and see you in 14 minutes. You can literally be in an 8-foot box and create cardio, right? We like to call it metabolic conditioning for that reason. Cardio can happen just about anywhere if you do it right. 3 minutes left, guys, 3 minutes. See if we can get through another couple rounds. Great job, man. If you're at home, probably stop for a second and give Andy a round of applause. If I combine all the burpees that I've done in my life, it's probably about equitable to what you got going on right now. Here we go. So it's decision time, guys. Where are you at in your workout? 90 seconds left. That's not true. About 2 minutes left. But it's decision time. You got more in the tank? Is it time to go faster? Is it time to make sure that you don't leave anything in the tank? Okay, at the end of this, I don't want you sitting there being like, it was okay. I want you guys to say, wow, I got nothing left. That was it. That was it. 2 minutes left. Good work, you two. Well done, Dalton. You guys can see his feet literally leaving the ground, okay? So if you don't believe me, it's a jumping movement. That's what's driving this movement. And as the weight gets bigger, the jump gets bigger. And as the jump gets bigger, the capacity to do all sorts of sports and activities gets bigger as well. So the payoff is there, I promise you. You guys are investing right now in your fitness. Now you truly do have 90 seconds left. Make sure that it counts. Make sure you leave this saying, man, pump the chest. I did what I needed to do today, and the rest of the day is yours. Good work, good work, good work. Can you finish, Mandy? Minute 10 seconds. Crushing it, you guys. Fantastic work. It's your last 60 seconds. It's your last 60 seconds. Make sure it's looking good. And press it. Let's go. Attaboy. I think she's got it, my friends. With time to spare. 40 seconds left in this workout, and the rest of the day is yours. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving, keep moving. If right now you're taking a break, putting your hands on your knees, stop. Get to work. I don't care how fast you go. Just keep moving. You've come this far. No need to stop now. It'd be such a shame. You put in all this hard work, and all I'm asking you for is 20 more seconds. Good job, Dalton. Yeah, let's finish these. Attaboy. Good. This is all relative, guys, but you know your version, and you are the only one who knows if you're working hard enough. Give me 9 more seconds. Here we go for 5, 3, 2, 1. Time. Nice work. Hey, in strategy. I know that last one you're like, I'm gonna finish, but not get back to the burpees. Thank you so much, guys. I know that was a tough one. I know you guys pushed it. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back. You just did yourself a massive service. We'll see you in a second. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. You just made a massive investment in your own fitness, and we are very grateful you chose to do it with us. If you like what you did here, then check out mayhemathletes.com. We would love to have you as a part of the family, and there's so much more there, more workouts like this, and everything from Olympic lifting to competitive CrossFit workouts as well. Of course, don't forget to do your cool down. You can find that right here on your screen. It's gonna help you to bounce back and maximize the benefits of this workout. And do me a favor, if you enjoyed what you did here today, go tell a friend about it. Fitness is more fun with friends, and we hope you bring them along next time. We'll see you then.